This is Barisha, a Syrian village just a few kilometers from the Turkish border. And this pile of rubble is what's left of the building that housed Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. The hunt for the IS group leader took a new turn over the summer after one of his wives and a courier were arrested. They were interrogated by U.S. intelligence, who were able to establish that al-Baghdadi was hiding somewhere in Idlib province in northwestern Syria. U.S. military was then able to identify several houses that the terrorist leader used as shelter. One of the buildings belonged to a local al-Qaeda leader. That is where U.S. Special Forces were sent. Prior to this weekend, the operation had been canceled 3 times.
Well, the stars started lining up some time ago, and in the past couple weeks, week or so, the operational forces, which were one of several options available to the president, started rehearsing and practicing and doing what they would have to do on the objective.
On Saturday, 8 helicopters carrying Delta Force members took off from the Al-Assad base in Iraq. After an hour-long flight, they arrived in Barisha, but were quickly spotted and began sustaining heavy fire.
I opened the door and I saw a helicopter hovering around 15 meters above the ground and another one right behind it. There were no shots fired at first, and then suddenly there was gunfire and the helicopter began firing back.
Inside the house, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, along with several of his wives and children. The leader attempted to flee but ended up cornered in a tunnel. That's when he detonated his suicide vest, killing himself and 3 of his children. The IS group leader's identity was soon confirmed. His DNA had been collected by the U.S. Army when he was detained in an Iraqi prison in 2004. U.S. Special Forces spent 2 hours in the house collecting strategic data before flying back to Iraq. The building was then destroyed in an airstrike.